one thing about me, I had to slow down, cause I was going a little too fast. I was going a little too fast, man.
This is something, man. That's key. You can't count how consistent you is to neither. People be like, I've been consistent for 2 weeks, a month, a year. Man, I don't mean nothing. You gotta keep being consistent.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, you gotta keep doing it.
Lifetime.
You gotta make it a part of your lifestyle. You gotta put that in your everyday thing. And like, the fact that you counter how consistent you is the reason why you ain't receiving it when you want to receive it. It's the minute you stop counting how consistent you been is when you gonna receive what you need to receive. Because you really doing it to do it. You ain't doing it to say you was consistent or you is consistent.
Yeah. Real shit. Real shit. Bing bong.
To say they've been consistent and they expect the reward. That's the reason why you ain't getting the reward, because you ain't truly doing that for the reward.
You had no purpose.
This shit true as hell, bro.
And it don't matter what your status is, you ain't gotta be the top of the top to be like that. You know what I'm saying? You just holding your weight, doing what you supposed to do. Everybody got different situations in life, you know, but as long as you doing what you supposed to do.
A lot of niggas that's like that be niggas that came from nothing.
Yeah.
Niggas, I'm talking about not even just in a hood environment. I'm talking about when you started this shit, you ain't had shit towards that shit.
Yeah.
Niggas who like this and niggas who actually built this shit from the bottom to the top. And you earned that right to say, I'm like that.
I'm like that.
Like that brand. Like, my nigga ain't getting no handout from this brand. Niggas came up with the name, niggas went got the license, got the business, credit cards, traveling. We traveling right now. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get this shit. Like, you earned the right to say that you like that because the work you put in that shit. This shit ain't just shit to talk about. You can actually, man, hold your cards up and show a nigga what you
Yeah. When it's your time to lead, lead. When it's your time to follow, follow. When it's your time to listen, listen. Listening is critical because people don't do that. They listen to respond and don't listen to comprehend.
Type shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if you was gonna charge it to the game like that, I couldn't really turned up on your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I spared the shit.
And sometimes you gotta spare them.
And
sometimes you can know that, hey, I really spared you. I'm gonna let you slide this time, but don't get off. And what they do, they get off.
Like, I'm a fast thinker, but I just play this shit cool.
See, and I respect that. Now, bro, see, 2023, you gotta expose motherfuckers. And people expose themselves all the time, but expect you not to catch that bullshit. You just expose yourself without you even knowing that you expose yourself, which means you are careless with your actions.
Real talk. So, like, I can't even tell you because I got so much love for you. I don't charge this shit.
Yeah.
I don't keep that shit in my head and be like, yeah, you did this. So when next time we get an argument, I'm gonna point that in your face. But if I tell you already doing that shit, listen to me because I didn't experience this shit. The feeling is similar as hell. I'm just not charging to you because I got love for you. I ain't keeping it in the back of my head. That's how you know a motherfucker really fuck with you.
Exactly.
Because I ain't keep the tabs on your ass. Exactly. But I'm feeling this similar feeling, so I know what it feel like.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So,
but exactly, at the end of the day, you ain't no damn fool. So it's just like, if I say something, you need to correct yourself.
Yeah, you need to listen to that shit. That shit I ain't capping out here. I ain't saying shit just to say shit.
Exactly.
I'm telling you the dead ass truth. This shit just be, I don't know, fool. This shit be crazy.
Y'all
got
see
bands.
Man, y'all see it. All the info on that bitch.
Yeah.
Get at me. You hear me? Hey, I feel that. That's 100, bro.
This shit just crazy. I don't try folks to the game. Like, people, I do a nigga a certain type of way for. If it's enough, I'ma cut him off.
Yeah.
But
the opinion that I got.
Fuck with the hell. Yeah, I like that hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's enough, then I cut a motherfucker off. But if I really got love for you, I'll let you slide with some shit.
Yeah, I'll let you slide.
I'll let you slide
get a couple.
But just don't make me regret letting you slide.
Yeah.
If somebody letting you slide, don't let them regret if you know you was in the wrong.
Exactly. When you know, you knew. You knew.
I'm stingy with the love that I'm supposed to receive because I'm gonna give you twice as much as I'm asking you for.
Facts. Hey, you bless me. Hey, I'm gonna bless you time too. I'm gonna multiply the blessing that you bless me. So, hey, you be good to me. Hey, for sure.
And then gonna show, man,
gonna know you gonna
twice
do good.
love. And nigga do that shit anyway, so that's why I said, like,
Come on, man.
if you can't lock in on what I'm saying, man,
It's a problem.
I ain't really just,
we gotta readjust. Goddamn.
I ain't fucking with this shit.
we got some readjusting to do. Goddamn. It's a problem. It's a problem. And you know, most of the time men fix problems. So just like, let me fix the problem.
Nigga,
Just follow my lead.
nigga,
That's going back to that dominant shit. Like when you holding your weight, as a man, when you really holding your weight, you can talk your shit, but put the action behind it.
yeah.
And when a female try to overstep that, it's like, why you gotta do all that? Why you wanna talk to me like you running shit when you know you ain't running shit?
Come on now, you know this should be a natural disaster. And the crazy thing about the difference between a regular man and me type shit is a lot of other niggas won't even won't hold no weight, but they be out here dishing commands to the female, expecting that respect. I'm the type of nigga type shit, I could do that shit if I want to, but I can earn your respect too, and then turn around and dish it that way type shit.
Yeah.
So if I feel like if I earned your respect, what I mean by this, I'm doing my part and then some, it should be no reason you're not listening.
Yeah.
If we was uncertain about the direction that I was going in type shit in the way I'm making my statements, then it's like, okay, I don't know if I should follow or not.
Yeah.
But if I'm proving shit, if I'm putting this shit on, if I'm making the way for us type shit, then why the fuck you not? Why wouldn't you listen to a nigga type
Exactly.
shit? Well, you know how a nigga coming type shit. Like Tommy was barely paying me. I was making sure we were straight. I was making sure I was straight and making sure she was straight type shit. I mean, I'm working all these fucking hours type shit. So it's a lot of shit that I can't do. You know, it's a lot of shit that I can't just always be at work thinking about places to go and to eat and shit like that. More of the story, bro, like, I done got to a point where I'm so, like, I'm cool. It's a different type of venting. Like, it's a different type of talking about shit. Once you start to move past shit, you start to get over shit, you just start to feel different. Like, you talk, you can see it in the body language. You can see it in the tone. Like, you start to start to feel different, you start to move different type shit. For me personally, like I said, it's like the situation happened, I've just been, like, doing the same shit I've been doing. Ain't shit changed. I ain't sad. I ain't missing shit. Like, I'm cool type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Focus on you.
That's really
Focus on you.
all I, can do type shit.
Yup.
Cause at that point, it's time for a motherfucker to show me that love that I'm putting in type shit. I need motherfucker to reciprocate that same love. And I ain't asking motherfucker for shit financially.
Yeah.
But, people try to, in 2023, let's get real. People try to neglect that how much financially, how much, money comes and how important that shit is to a relationship. That shit important.
Yeah.
That shit, I don't get no fuck with nobody say it ain't about the money. That shit important.
Look, a relationship is a business, though. To have a successful business, you have to have a successful bond. You got to have a connection and have the same mindset and be on one accord financially on what are your goals. One of the mentors I be listening to, he was like, you around people that got $10,000 goals, you around the wrong people.
Right.
You need to put yourself around people that's on that 100,000 goal. Right. If you make 7 figures, you trying to be a millionaire, you can't hang around the 6 figures. Right. You gotta put yourself around some 7 figures. You know what I'm saying? So having that mindset is critical. So unless you change your atmosphere and your environment, your circle, then that's when you will see your growth. Right. So I've been so much open to like go any and everywhere that's beneficial. Right. Trying to meet as many people I can, rub shoulders with people that really got some money, because you just never know, man. And the more I be doing it, the more I feel it. I feel a change. So just Man, it's something like, it goes back to self-love, man. You just gotta, man, tap into yourself more.
It's a different environment, and also like it's a different conversation. When you around people who actually like got like big ass goals. I could use, you know, Sean as an example. We get to like anywhere where it's like a group of us, Sean gonna lay that shit out on the table. And he gonna make sure he lay it on the table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To the point I be looking at him like, I fuck with it because you passionate about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really laying that shit on the table. We could easily talk about all type of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
We could easily talk about any shit, anything in the world. But what Sean be trying to do is, other than just lay that shit on the table, he be trying to put folks on too.
Yeah.
He could be stingy as hell type shit. He always trying to find a way to put people on. He thoroughly explain the shit too. You know, just be on though. Yeah, download this shit, put $1 in this shit, and then man, that might be explaining this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
The conversations like
I respect that.
Yeah, the conversations just be different. Apart from hanging with somebody that we just hang around. Ain't gonna be on no shit.
Ain't no substance to their friendship.
You know, be on shit. Nobody like in ways I know dude gonna be up. I already know dude gonna make something happen type shit, cause you can see the hunger he got with the knowledge he got type shit.
Fact.
That shit dangerous as fuck.
It is.
That shit so dangerous.
It's needed, you know, going into this AI world, man.
I'm finna start eliminating this.
Man.
No jobs.
Taking niggas out.
We ain't find no jobs, bro.
What's them out?
Yeah, I'll take. Once the AIs come, bro, like they start taking them jobs, we through. We done. It's over with.
That's why everything that I do, you can't replace me.
I ain't no man of many words, bro. Unless I'm really spitting some shit.
Yeah.
You gonna see me most times just on some cool, quiet, collected shit.
You right, man. Yeah, cause I don't complain. Real men do not complain. So when I do express something to you, you need to listen. Cause I'ma listen to you. Maybe different if I'm not listening.
Right.
I'ma listen. But when I give you my opinion, you can't get mad of my opinion.
Right.
We can agree to disagree. We had two totally opposite opinion.
She be wrongly express herself though. Nigga, like, it's like you'll wonder why a nigga move like you want. You can say you appreciate shit, but then when you get mad, you just throw that shit out the window. You think you so immature, you letting your emotions overcome you when you upset. I used to be the same way, don't get me wrong. But to the point where I knew that shit wasn't gonna get nowhere, somebody had to be the peacekeeper. So I keep it at peace. You know how much it is for a man to be like, man, shit, I'm gonna let you have it. Or you know what I'm saying?
That's a strong man.
Come on now.
He's emotionally and mentally strong. That's a good power. It's not always about being physically strong.
People be so unintelligent, bro. They say that doing so will make you emotional or not as strong type shit. It's a total opposite. It's like if you cry type shit, you been strong enough to hold that shit in. You been strong enough to really do that shit. I cried over Chris in front of y'all. Know how long I've been dealing with just holding this type of feeling in. I waited till I was actually at a point where I was complete vulnerable. And then when even the first thing that came out of my mouth, we had a good ass time before we got to that point. And you know I've been feeling that shit on top of all this other shit that I'm doing type shit. And I ain't complaining about shit. Like I'm saying, I'm out here really doing this shit. I'm out here really still getting this shit in. And my off days ain't off days. Ain't off days. I'm working every time.
Working.
Shit.
Ain't no off day.
Man, shit, just talking about this shit make me like really proud of myself, bro. Cause I wasn't even like this shit at first, bro. I swear I wasn't. I wasn't like this shit. I was hella emotionally immature, and I was letting this shit get the best of me mentally and shit like that. Like just all this shit. Like to see where everything I'm doing and just like everything I'm overcoming and shit, and the way I'm holding my mental composure and shit, it makes me, proud of myself, man. Cause
It's a blissful feeling.
You know, and that's why, like, I'm just so happy that, like, I gave my life to the Lord, man. Like, it all goes back to what the Lord have allowed me. And it's stuff that I can't see. And it's stuff that I can't see until I actually open my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't really care to say anything about the situation I was going through. It wasn't affecting me that much. But I guess he came into me and allowed me to speak my mind so I could see what I'm really doing and appreciate my journey. I could truly appreciate it, the fact that I didn't actually talk about it now.
Yeah. But it's like that's all we have to do is talk. Just let it out. Express yourself. Like, express yourself is a beautiful phrase. It's powerful 2 words. Like, I use that to, like, command myself. Them, like, affirmations to myself. Like, express yourself. Like, I try to do any and everything to express myself so I could be as much peace and freedom within myself to live my full potential, my best life, etc. So I most definitely feel that. I feel that for sure, man.
Man, I got so much stuff that I want to do, man. Like, I got so many goals that I want to accomplish that even if I put stuff on hold, I'm still gonna get this shit done.
Yeah.
I still got plans on getting stuff done. And like, I know all the work that's getting put in under another man's name at a company. I'ma still be able to use this to bounce off and really get some stuff going for myself.
Yeah.
Man, it's, just one thing I do want to share to the people that, we'll watch or hear this part. Man, it's okay. Everybody ain't gonna. If you ever watch boxing, it's Tank. If y'all know, he just fought, and everybody know Tank known as a slow starter. In life, you ain't gotta always start fast. Everybody ain't on the same race. Everybody car don't go up to 220. Some people go to 120, 140, 180, 160. It's just about how you finish, though. You gotta finish strong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So don't compare yourself to anybody else.
Yep.
And don't rush your journey. Have a sense of urgency, but don't rush your journey. Embrace the goods and the bads. And like, within all that, once you turn around and look at this stuff, you're gonna really be proud of yourself.
Facts. That's the point I am in my life right now. I'm content where I'm at because now I can look back and see where I was a year or two ago and be like, damn, I really where I said I was gonna be. But now my mind expanded so much further. It's just like that's the next goal. So now I'm applying that provision in my life to manifest and be successful in my whatever thoughts or visions or blessing that God has put upon me to do. So that's why I like to even put God first into everything I do, because like, okay, I'm not doing this for no reason. You giving me the power, the strength, the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding, and the experience to perfect my best and truest version of myself. So that's how I look at that shit, man. Like,
you really overcoming a lot.
You really overcoming that shit, man. So you just like staying consistent. It's just so hard being patient. It's just like you know it's there. You just gotta keep working, and you don't know what the barriers might come with it, but through every barrier, man, that shit just make you stronger, make you grind harder, make you more prepared, make you more ready, make you want it more. It's like the hustle just don't stop.
I feel like everything be, it's test. Cause ain't nothing given to you, A lot of times people want to see their blessings. You have to speak to the Lord and ask him, can you receive it? And he'll show you if you ask. But you have to work towards stuff. Like, even going to heaven, you can't, everybody ain't going to just be able to make it. You have to work towards getting to that goal, building your relationship with God coming first. And then, heaven coming after that.
Yeah.
Everybody can't get handed or do it their way. You know what I'm saying? And that's just with how life is. You gotta always work for what you want. Don't expect nothing from nobody. You shouldn't expect on handouts. You shouldn't want a handout. I feel like handouts make you inconsistent. I feel like handouts make your mentality a little softer. because people start to expect. If you used to go and getting it by yourself, that's a mentality that don't stop. Because you're so used to it.
Yeah.
You can't stop grinding that way because you've been doing it for so long.
And you know if you stop, you don't eat.
Once you have that type of mindset or that mentality, you succeed at anything you do and you make it fall.
Any and everything.
But a lot of people expect handouts when they get to certain points. Or they settle. You know what I'm saying? Of course they settle. I ain't gonna settle ever. Like, I don't care how long it take me to get to where I want to get to. I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, eventually.
For real. Like,
I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I feel that. Yeah, it's just all about having that sense of urgency, though. And making sure you putting that consistent effort in whatever you trying to. That
consistency is something, man. It's key. You can't count how consistent you is. Neither people be like, I've been consistent for 2 weeks, a month, a year. Man, that don't mean nothing. You gotta keep being consistent.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, you gotta keep doing it.
Lifetime.
You gotta make it a part of your lifestyle. You gotta put that in your everyday thing. And like, the fact that you counter how consistent you is the reason why you ain't receiving it when you want to receive it. It's the minute you stop counting how consistent you been is when you gonna receive what you need to receive. Because you really doing it to do it. You ain't doing it to say you was consistent or you is consistent.
Yeah, real shit. Real shit. Bing bong.
Come on, people do something to say they've been consistent and they expect the reward. That's the reason why you ain't getting the reward, because you ain't truly doing it for the reward.
You have no purpose. You just doing it, man. You a robot.
You let that consistency get in your mind. That's the same thing with working out. People in the gym. I've been going to the gym for 2 weeks. I ain't losing like 1 pound because you worried about how many days you been going or how long you been going instead of locking in on the goal. You locking on the goal, you know it's gonna come when it come. You locking on the consistency, you gonna think this stuff gonna come in 2 weeks.
Yep.
It don't work like that.
This the type of topic when I go in and when I really talk my shit.
Yeah.
And I be like, nigga, I'm really like that.
Yeah.
I'm really like that.
Yeah, real talk.
And there's so many ways I could prove it. But other niggas, they can say that, but you ain't got no proof.
Right.
You say you want to be this, but you ain't doing nothing towards it.
You ain't standing on it.
You ain't standing on it at all. You talking, but no action.
You ain't putting no motion behind it.
But they like that. You ain't like that.
They want that respect. They want to be respected. You
ain't put the work in.
You gotta put that work in.
You ain't put the work in yet, man. Come on, bro.
This shit true as hell, bro.
And it don't matter what your status is. You ain't gotta be the top of the top to be like that. You know what I'm saying? You just holding your weight, doing what you supposed to do. Everybody got different situations in life, you know, but as long as you doing what you supposed to do.
A lot of niggas that's like that be niggas that came from nothing.
Yeah.
Niggas, I'm talking about not even just in a hood environment. I'm talking about when you started this shit, you ain't had shit towards that shit.
Yeah.
Niggas who like this and niggas who actually built this shit from the bottom to the top, and you earned that right to say I'm like that.
I'm like that.
Like that brand. Like my nigga ain't getting no handout from this brand. Niggas came up with the name. Niggas went got the license, got the business, credit cards, traveling. We traveling right now. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get this shit. Like, you earned the right to say that you like that because the work you put in that shit. This shit ain't just shit to talk about. You can actually, man, hold your cards up and show a nigga what you got. Come on, like this.
You can just take out your phone. I'll show you everything.
That's just real
I'll show
shit.
you 5-6 platforms.
That's a nigga that's like that and it's rightfully earned. And even niggas who just print out their first couple shirts, like you getting there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Process. Yeah, man, keep that shit pushing, man.
Shit a marathon, man. You gotta keep on running type shit. You gotta pace yourself too. Just like a marathon, you pace yourself to the pace right for you type shit.
Hey.
Consistent pace.
Hey.
Shit, you can't lose that.
Your pace.
For real.
Not your homeboy's pace. Not your girl pace. Your pace. One thing about me, I had to slow down. Cause I was going a little too fast. Man. What's the girl be saying? Say.
Yeah, nah.
Hey, y'all stop that shit.
Real talk.
Cut that shit out. That ain't
I always try to find some irrelevant shit to say.
Irrelevant.
Shit weird.
Irrelevant. But I had to slow down, man. God was like, you already ahead. But you still sprinting for. Like, I already gave you. I feel like I got arthritis in my lower back and hip. Because that shit like not getting better. I still gotta do more stuff for it, but it's like it's not just getting better.
Yeah.
It's good days, but it's just like it's not getting better per se. So I'm going through that. And then when I pulled my groin during the situation, it was like God, like, okay, I'm really slowing you down. Rest, chill, don't do nothing. But it's like, damn, he had to hurt me. Well, I had to hurt myself, whatever, how you want to say it. I had to be hurt to just realize, like, this is like my hibernation. Mm-hmm. I feel like I hibernated this winter. Like I stayed in, right. And taking that time, just sitting down, just help you reflect more on life. So that's why, like, I love meditating. Like, anytime I can just sit and just breathe, or I could be walking, preparing myself for whatever I'm finna do. I just and focus on like what's in front of me,
right.
What I gotta do to overcome it. Getting in that mind state is critical for me. It's critical, so I can move more strategic in whatever I'm doing. Be organized, be in control. Man, just keep that motion going. Accountability and everything.
That's why that's the exact reason why he slows you down. Even the humble get humbled. You know what I'm saying? And like slowing you down to give you to preserve the energy to when you really need it. When you may need to pop out and go to Oxford this day and go to Nashville this day. You got the energy, you got the time, you got the finance.
Yeah, I can make the time.
You can make
that's
the
what
time.
I'm blessed for. I can make the time.
Yeah, you can make the time.
I'm not bounded to nobody.
Right.
That's what I love about my schedule. I want better, but it's just like I still look at the benefits of what I get out of it.
Right. Yeah. It all works more in your favor,
Okay.
Sometimes people, when it come down to stuff, y'all, like, you gotta listen to God. When they tell you it's time to break everything down, break it all down.
Break it down.
Don't question it, because in the end, you get that blessing that you really, really need to receive in the end. He tell you to break it down, and just listen to him, because he know better than all of us,
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't do it your way, like he said earlier, man. It's not about your way.
You can't always see the light. So, like, when we were younger, our parents wanted better for us, and we'd be like, why you doing it this way? And then when they did it, you'd be like,
yeah, you gotta learn how to listen. Listening is critical, because people don't do that. They listen to respond and don't listen to comprehend. Let me say it again. A lot of people listen to respond. So after you heard what I said, you just worried about what you gotta say next, rather than listen to comprehend, which means taking heed of what I just said, applying it to the situation, sometimes really taking your feelings out the equation, put the person, the relationship, whoever's in front of you, emotion, whatever they saying, into yourself. You be like, okay, I can understand where you coming from. I respect it. Okay, I can apologize about that, but this is why I did what I did. Now, I want you to reciprocate that same energy back. When you don't, it's just like, damn, I was vulnerable. I put my pride to the side to let you know, like, okay, yeah, I hear you. I respect it. I'm hearing you out. But when I tell you my side, it's a problem.
there's people that be like too emotionally immature. You can't even like really listen to what I got to say, even after I listen to what you had to say. But everybody just ain't like that.
They not.
He made us all different for a reason. Everybody ain't like that. Some people you just can't work with. You know what I'm saying? People know you hitting the points. People know you telling the truth. They know you got the proof to back it all up, and they still will sit there and deny you down. Just for later them to be like, yeah, you were right. You knew I was right when we first started talking about this. We could have prevented all this. and then we get into that big old argument. We start talking, and now you put yourself at risk for us not to talk ever again. A lot of arguments could be prevented, bro.
Yeah.
Like with people in general, like, bruh, if people just sit there and listen to somebody, okay, you talk, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Boom, we agree to disagree, or we gonna agree on something. It is what it is.
Simple.
Somebody gotta be right. Somebody always gotta be right. That's how they see it.
It's about like, it's like somebody want to win the argument. I heard somebody say, "There's no such thing as winning the argument."
I said that, not from you, but I just said that in my situation.
Yeah, like
It's crazy.
It's no winning. We together, so just like let's get down to the solution. Like let's get down to the problem. Let's settle it. Let's resolve it. Like why?
My same word, I swear, on my life, I just say the same thing. You win. No, I didn't. We probably a team. So I can feel good about an argument, and then afterwards it don't help the relationship better at all.
Why you competing? Ain't no competition.
I mean, you ain't really trying to listen to what I got to say.
Exactly.
You really don't care what I got to say. You saying you win.
Simple.
You saying I win so you can shut me up.
Exactly.
Something that's gonna help you in the future.
Now I'ma really talk my shit. I know fucking right I won.
If we gonna go in that direction, then of course, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't even gotta get to that. You know what I'm saying?
No, don't.
I don't like when people wait until I tell you my problems for them to tell me their problems. Because you're taking away from the conversation that I'm having about you. I don't like that. You trying to make it a us problem. Oh, I can fix this and I can fix this. No, because you don't always gotta do that. Now, we talking about if we both got the same type of problem, I get it. But if I bring up a problem to you first, respect that problem before you bring up your problem. I'm good. I'm still. You know what I'm saying? People just don't be wanting to take that accountability.
Yup. If you know you moved, okay, you know, come back. If you was being stuck up to me 5 minutes later, 2 minutes later, whatever, I need you to come back and be like, I apologize. Like, yeah. I was a little, or even if I came to you, I'm like, hey, you really tripping. You need to know that.
Yeah.
That's something I have to learn, like, just being open-minded again and just really seeing yourself. Because how you present yourself may not be the way how people view you. View you.
The Elvis Presley. I was gonna keep it straight as possible. That boy from Baltimore.
I like view you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but how they view you, like I'm starting to run out of breath. But how they view you, like all this shit go on accountability, man.
Yeah, that shit true. That shit true, yeah. This shit don't all be something you be wanting to hear, neither. Like somebody tell you tripping and shit, you be like, you don't really be feeling sick, like really want to hear that shit, but they kind of like just taking that pride to the side.
Yeah. And
just like that's just showing more growth. Like that's just showing more growth.
Yeah.
I already a motherfucker just tell me like, you handled the situation wrong, and I'm like, okay, noted, but I'm gonna tell you why I handled it the way I handled it.
Yeah.
From my perspective. If you still feel like I'm wrong, it is what it is, and I could either learn from it, or at least we got our situation. We can agree to disagree, like I said, and shit. That's how I always kind of felt. But now I'm just getting even more better than that. I ain't so defensive. I'm more so of shit. Let me just tell you my mindset first before you start to judge. You know, my intentions or anything. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you why I move like that.
Yeah. So, which explains why you the way that you are. But grandly, sometimes there's no excuses, because especially you trying to better yourself, you know, you can do all type of different shit. You can have whatever your past was, but you can't let that define you, you know. But yeah, as long as people not crossing those boundaries, most definitely.
Yeah.